Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna video 6 today, as I promised in the last video, video 5. I'm going to eliminate I call the vertical pisser that Yamaha has, or they call it vertical spout or safety spout. It's only on a Yamaha, and I'm gonna do things a little bit differently compared to how a lot of people do it, either by just removing the hose, which you've probably seen a million of those videos, or putting in a valve. You can put a 1/2-inch valve in there. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is basically just cap off the spout of the jet. Yeah, I don't want to leave it open. Some say, well, you lose a little bit of thrust on there, but on a smaller TR1 engine, but I'm going to do it right and cap it off. So the reason why I'm not doing a valve, I'm not going to do a valve because I'm never going to want the vertical spout. Some people like it and want to be able to turn it on and off, but I am never going to want it on there. So why put on a valve? You got to position it just right. I don't want it to rub on the hull. I don't want it to interfere with the reverse bucket. So I'm just going to take it off and cap. But the solution I have, and hopefully it works, is I got cap at the local O'Reilly cap kit. I'll show you that in a second. I was going to go and do a heater hose, 1/2-inch heater hose with the plastic or brass barb fitting, like a cap on the end of it. But this is going to stick out farther out of the jet. So I thought, what the heck, we'll try capping it off. So this is what I've got to do it. I bought this here from... I'm still recording, yes we are. I got this from the O'Reilly. It's just a cap kit, and it's a variety. There's your little number there. And I had a hell of a time finding any kind of cap system that would work. And so I found this one. This is the 1/2-inch here. I'm going to try this bit. When I pull this out, man, it seems pretty thin and pliable. And I was like, well, it's going to be a matter of time for the jet just blast the top of this open and splits it. So I was like, oh man, all right. Well, I'll go on Amazon and buy the hose and barb fitting. But then I was looking in here, and I saw the next size here. I think it's I have to look at the size where I can tell you. But look how thick this next size up is here. Well, why you show me no when that's not going to fit? Well, let's look at this. Boop. I think that's going to work. So it's only going to fit above the, just this much above where the jet is. So I think that's going to work. So we're going to try that out. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so my model is a Sport, so it doesn't have the ride system. My wife's will have the ride, so I'll get to figure that out in a moment. But on the Sport, it's actually pretty easy. The controller for the reverse bucket's actually on this side, on the right side. On my wife's, it's actually on the left side, I believe. Yeah, it's on the left side, but a little different system. But I don't think I need to undo this. I think I have plenty of room. As you can see, it's right here. The first clamp you're going to get right here. That's for the hose. I don't know if you can see that, but the hose comes right here. Boop. Right there. See if I get in there. So we're going to take this off first. And that actually eliminates your vertical pisser, vertical water spout, safety, whatever. That'll remove that if you don't want that, if you want the easy way of doing it. So let's go ahead and take that off first. Okay, so yep, it's off. This is a spout that would come out of the jet and would feed the lane to come up. So instead of this hitting the top here, I'm going to try to fit a plug and see how that works. Okay, let's go over this stuff a little more what I got. I think it's going to work really good. I already did a test fit. But this is the Dorman help. It's very, very common. You see it like AutoZone, but O'Reilly's or Checker. I think AutoZone might carry Dorman too. But it's kind of like the weird stuff that nobody really stocks. So they sell it as like a universal kit. So if you have a crank window, like a door crank window handle for like your car, like an older car or something like that, they carry that kind of crap. Or the lock dealio that goes up and down your door, all that goofy stuff to carry. This one here is a bypass cap assortment. I'm assuming it's probably more for vacuum, like vacuum lines or something like that. But I just picked this up for the hell of it and to try it out, just because it did have an assortment. And the sizes that it has, this is the contents, is 2 of all of these here. So 2 of 3/8, which is too small, the 1/2 inch, which is what we need the 5/8, which I'm going to put over the 1/2 inch. Oh my god, why is that wobbling so bad? And then the 3/4 we're not going to need. So what's great about this kit is if you have 2 skis, if you want to take it off, bam, which is what I'm going to do. This works perfect. So again, putting this on, I already put it on my ski, my black one, and it didn't feel like coming off, so I didn't take it off. So this is going to be for my wife's ski, but like I was showing you, this goes on there, and then this real thick walled one here is going to go over on top. And what's interesting, it's on really tight, and it fits just right. Technically, I don't really need a clamp, especially when I put this over, but I'm going to put one on anyway, just to say that I did it the right way. And as you can see, I already cut myself. So be careful on the clamps when you're taking it off. I caught my finger just right when I was pulling and caught the end of the clamp, and gave me all slicey dicey. So I had to run in the house and get a Band-Aid. So yeah, but this is what I'm using. And then the clamps, I just bought an assortment of clamps. I was a little disappointed. I'm going to use them anyway, but I bought these on Amazon. I didn't see that before. And but in the description it said they were stainless. When I got it, it doesn't say stainless anywhere on here, but I guess I'll just assume they're stainless. Any kind of clamps you use, just make sure you use something that's water resistant, galvanized, or I don't think there's any clamps that are galvanized, but or stainless, or something that's going to resist the rust, especially you guys who are out in the salt water. So with that, let's go ahead and get it done. All right, so I've added the first 1/2 inch cap, and hopefully you can see it. I'll get some light over on this side. But it's tight. It's really tight. So now we'll go ahead and add the second one. All right, there she is. I don't know if that helps with the light or anything there, but I'm not happy with the clamp, but it'll hold. That whole thing will hold, but to me that's just better than just leaving it open. Super easy to do. Now off to the wife's ski. Okay, ski number 2 done. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. It just seems a little weird to me. I know this is a deluxe. It's got the ride system. You see a couple things there, but it seemed like more things were in my way on this one. It was weird. But anyway, got her on. I did have to remove the cable from the bucket here, so I just need to put that back on. It's super easy. It's just spring loaded. Just pull back the sleeve, and this dealio right here goes right into the ball right there. So let's put that back on, and we're done. Well, all done. Got them both knocked out, so no more annoying vertical safety sprayer. All right, it's a water pisser. They're gone. So it was pretty straightforward. It was nothing complicated at all. But I just thought it was kind of a different way of doing it, or capping it off like that. And I almost bought the valve. I almost bought that valve, but that valve would have been closed its whole life. So why even bother? So that's why I got the cap. I'm really liking the way it fit. It's not very high off of the actual nipple itself at the top of the pump. So it looks like it maybe should be there. But I thought it looked good. It's gonna work. We'll test it out. If something happens, I'll go back to a 1/2-inch hose with a barbed fitting on the end of it. But other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Until next time, I always forget, but like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time. Bye.